What's up? What's happening, all my truth seekers? Hey, man, I want to thank all y'all who are tuning in right now. As always, your viewership is so highly appreciated and important. And if you've been watching my last few videos, you know we have gotten all the fall categories out of the way. Parts 1 through 4 are up and available for you to go check out. If you haven't already, some great fragrances in there you don't want to miss. And this one right here is a more detailed look at some of my favorite types of fragrances. This one we're talking about tobacco. Yeah, man. If you love tobacco fragrances, this is the video for you. And it's not just dupes. It's not just designers or niche. It's a mixture. Just what I'm feeling right now. The top 15 in my collection, period. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, go ahead and keep it locked. We're going to jump right into it. Welcome back, man. Hey, if you're one of my subscribers, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing rocking and rolling, and I can't thank you enough. But if this is your first time, then welcome. Welcome to No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And yo, like I told y'all in the intro, I have 15 for y'all. I'm gonna start off with an honorable mention. I gotta mention my fragrance, man, because we're talking about tobacco fragrances. This is a tobacco fragrance that you can rock all year round. From fall through summer, trust me, Southern Charm is going to work. If you're not familiar with this fragrance, you can pick it up over at Sensual Obsessions. This is a combination of me and Kevin over there at Sensual Obsessions. This fragrance is based on a beautiful cocktail here in the South that people call an Arnold Palmer. That is sweet tea with lemonade, with spiked whiskey note. Yes, has a boozy texture with some ambroxan pushing in the backbone, some sweet tobacco, and musk. It settles down with a beautiful white musk. Man, I'm telling y'all, this thing is boozy, and it's sweet. Like not overly sweet, that little sweet lemon in there, it works. If you have already tried this, then you already know. Go ahead and drop a comment in the bottom. Let them know that Southern Charm is like that. All right, but let's get to the list. So now, this is kind of ranked on what I'm enjoying the most, but if y'all follow this channel, you already know this fragrance is going to be in here when we talk about tobacco fragrances. So I'm not going to save it for the end, which it would have been at the top, whether it's 1 through 3. This would have been up there, and there's none other than a side effect dupe. And my favorite right now is Farrah by Paris Corner. Yeah, you already knew this was going to be in there, man. Perfect rendition of that fragrance. Rum, tobacco, cinnamon, saffron. Oh my God. It's one of them ones. It is one of them ones. We ain't gonna harp on it. Y'all know about it. Of course, it's in there at number 15. All right, let's keep it moving. Here's one that you're not going to see many people talking about. Like when I first got in the fragrance game, John Varvatos fragrances were talked about quite a bit. They do it pretty good, and they are cheap. They are in the clone price range. So this is a designer fragrance at clone prices, and it is a beautiful one. If this is a man's fragrance, rugged man fragrance, this is John Varvatos Dark Rebel. Don't sleep. You can get this at your local rack stores. If not, you can get it Fragrance Net or anywhere like that. Y'all, this is rum. This is a little leather, like a suede leather though. It's not a harsh leather. Tobacco, like a dry tobacco. It has what they call Mexican vanilla in here. This thing hits, man. It's not long lasting. John Varvatos fragrances are not that long lasting. This is going to get you 5 to 6 hours, and it's going to be a damn good 5 to 6 hours on you. Trust me. You can wear this on a date night situation or to the club. You're going to stand out. Cigar bar. Perfect to a cigar bar. There you go. Now, this one right here is a clone. Had to be in here because it is duping a well-known discontinued fragrance. And if you knew about this fragrance, then you We're thanking the fragrance gods for creating this one. This is from Paris Corner or Pandora Sense. This is Milano Privé. This is cloning 1 million Privé, y'all. They did the damn thing. This is that perfect blood mandarin mixed with cinnamon in the top with tobacco. Oh, man. Just a nice tonka in the base. This has that 1 million kind of bubble gummy with that blood mandarin, and then that cinnamon just mixed perfectly and giving it that little smoky tobacco in the back. Man, this thing gets compliments, and this smells 95% like that fragrance. Trust me. Get your hands on this one. All right. Coming in at, let's see, that's 15, 14, 13. Coming in number 12 spot. This one right here, man. Got to give my guy Neeb his props and his respect. You have Aromatic's Royal Taboo right here. This is a good one. When I first got it, like a lot of his fragrances, you got to let them sit. Like, I mean, it's French Avenue. They got to mature and everything and got to come into their own, let all these notes get together. It's high quality oils and everything. So sometimes it's a little challenging with his fragrances. And this has such a realistic cardamom tea type note, like a spicy cardamom, that it'll kind of take you back. But now it works perfectly with this. People compare it to Creed Centaurus. It's a good one, man. Has that beautiful tobacco in there. Some aromatics in there as well. I think some orris in here. This is a great fragrance. So yeah, there you go. All right. Oldie but goodie, we gotta go niche, man. This is from the Thierry Mugler line. This is discontinued, and you can now get this. I think it's through French Avenue. I think it's Galactic. It's Galactic something. I can't remember what the name of it is. Galactic Star or something like that. But this is Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler. And if you hear some screaming in the back, I think my daughter's getting her hair combed, and that's how that goes down. But yeah, this is one of the first ones to do the honey and tobacco, man, and it is done perfectly well. This is like a Cuban cigar with some sweetness, like a freshly rolled Cuban honey, and kind of has some citrus in there in the top. This thing right here is a banger. Great for date night and all that kind of stuff. You got to play on words. That is one of the good ones. Go if you can't find this one, like it's probably kind of up there since it's discontinued. The Galactic X may be the way to go. Next up, yo, this is one that does it. It's cloning. You don't have anything else in your collection like this. Cloning a BDK fragrance, which is Tobacco Rose. This is Paradox Tribute by French Avenue. You got plum, pink pepper, some cinnamon, I think it's some boozy notes in here, some rose. Man, this is elegant. This is date night. This is dress it up. This is if you got a suit on, some kind of ball you going to, whatever. This thing, yeah, smells terrific. And longevity and projection. Well, longevity is not a heavy projector, nice scent bubble, but I'm telling you, you're going to smell divine with that fragrance. All right, this one right here, man. Slept on, kind of slept on, really. I mean, this line isn't slept on, like the Stronger With You line and the Proud of You line isn't really slept on. People talk about the Absolute, talk about the Proud of You Oud, I believe. Proud of You Tobacco needs to get more love. Bruh, this is one of the best ones. I promise you. I think I put in another video here recently. This is sweet. This is spicy. This is that, there may be some pink pepper in here as well. The lavender, the chestnut, the tobacco note. Man, this thing here works. This is like Swiss Army knife type stuff right here. I mean, you could signature scent that. You really could. Definitely good for a nice evening hour, happy hour, going to a cigar bar type situation or something like that. Yeah, just grown man shit. Trust me, that's a good one. And Now, I know how plenty of people say that's not my favorite one. What about this one? What about that one? What about? Well, this is one of my favorites. This is one I have here. I also have Latafa Kingdom, and we're talking about a John Paul Gaultier Lamal Elixir dupe. Whichever one you prefer, just make sure you get that DNA in your collection. But this one we're talking about is Tribal Gold. One of the best ones. I like how this one works. I like how this one comes off. It's not direct. Now in the opening, this is one of the closest ones to how the JPG opens up. You have that lavender mintiness, that honey just coming off in the background, giving it that backbone with the tobacco. This, to me, opens up very close to the OG. Now, the transition type shit with everything, maybe not so much. But even if it stays linear, that opening, I could just relive that opening the whole time. That's why I enjoy this one so much. So there you go. Got to have that one in there. All right, where we at? 15, 14, 13, 14, 11, 10. Number 7. Couldn't do it without this one. I'm telling you. Carolina Herrera's Mystery Tobacco, I believe is what the name of it is. There's a few dupes of it out there. Here's one of the best. Mason Alhambra's exclusive tobacco. So, this is one of those ones where they mix the citrus. This thing has Artemisia and ginger in the top with a beautiful tobacco note. Oh, man. This thing just pops. This is freshness. Smooth. The word for this is just smooth. You're going to get compliments with this. It's just the right amount of sweetness to satisfy your sweet tooth. Not overly tobacco smoky like some girls that may kind of push away. This one right here is inviting. It works for date night. It's just this, the sweetness in there is just alluring. Yeah, definitely enjoy that one. All right, we got another designer coming up. This fragrance right here kind of reeled me in even more into fragrances or whatever, and definitely into the realm of the tobacco fragrances. This was one of my first ones, first love. That is Bulgari Man in Black. Bro, people say that this has a real resemblance to Spice Bomb, the original, but honestly, it does this differently. The spices are there, but the rum in here, the way that comes off with the tobacco and some of, the other little spicy notes that it does have is not exactly the same. And then this has an iris note in it that kind of smooths it out. Like Spice Bomb is a little edgy, a little more edgy than this. This is made to be smoother. This is Man in Black. This is for someone wearing a suit, a tux, or something like that. This is that type of fragrance, you know what I'm saying? So you can dress this up and all of that. This is one I gotta smell right now. That's what it is. Yeah, man. Oh, that one gives you the feels, bro. That's good shit. I know there's dupes of it out there. I haven't tried them, but if they are, y'all go look it up. I might go and look up some videos and see how close the dupes of this is supposed to be, because it's worth getting it. And I think, this is probably at around $70 now, so that's not that bad to go pick up. All right, but let's keep it moving. We're getting a little niche right now. You can't have a tobacco list without this fragrance right here, man. Mancera's Red Tobacco. So, pretty sure y'all heard people complaining about the opening, that it can be a little harsh and all that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, but when you get used to it, you get used to it. Whoa, what the hell? How my whole top came out, bro. So this thing does have like oud in it. Did it break? That ain't good. I feel like Ash right now, having some technical difficulties. Okay, so people compare this to Carlisle as well. But yeah, this is one of the ones. If you don't have red tobacco, get a red tobacco alternative. You got to have that in your collection. There are some out there. Milestone makes one, but this is a great fragrance. This one kills in the dry down. Just the vanillic woody nature of it, the resinous quality just, and it lasts forever and a day. Like for real, this, sheesh, and then spilled some of it on me. All right. Another one, I think they're niche, maybe designer. I don't know. Mason Martin Margiela replica line. Okay, you gotta have Jazz Club, bro. Gotta have Jazz Club in there. Again, rum and tobacco just works. Rum, tobacco, lavender, some citruses in here, pink pepper in here. This is that guy right here, man. Music Fest, Olfactory Music Fest by Fragrance World is damn near exact, about 93% close. But yeah, if you get the OG, get the OG. You doing the damn thing. This is one of the ones. I love that fragrance. You see the dent? Yeah, come on. Gotta have Jazz Club. All right, we getting down to the damn nitty gritty. Top 3. All right, designer. Come on, man. Spice Bomb Extreme. You already know. You know what's in here. We mentioned the other Spice Bomb. They smoothed it out, put the tobacco in here, put some nice vanilla tonka and everything, rounded it out, and it just, the projection, crazy, the sex appeal, crazy. This thing is a panty dropper. This one of them ones. Come on. If there's a dupe of that, which it is, Fragrance World got a dupe of this. I don't know how good it is. I haven't smelled it. But that is one of them ones. All right, now y'all probably gonna say these last two, I'm just preferring them right now because they're new to my collection. That could be partially true. But these things are damn good, bruh. If you love Naxos, Xerjoff Naxos, bruh, try this. I'm gonna put it in my website if I haven't already. Get a sample from me. I mean, check it out for yourself. Don't just go out what I'm saying. This thing is smooth, man. They did that, man. Look at this. This is wide and pressurized. Like, come on. And that smell is just blended so perfectly. The lavender, the honey, the freshness, the little floral note, the little spiciness, the citrus. Bruh, the tobacco is there, but it ain't just in your face. This is perfect. And ladies, this is unisex. Guys, don't run away from it because I say it's unisex. This shit is good and it lasts. Yo, Nasuk, Atik, yeah, they did the damn thing with that. All right, last but certainly not least, y'all already been seeing all the glaze on this. And I've had this for a couple of days now. Actually, was rocking it on my hand. It's getting better and better. I wore this the other day to work. You know, I was at the hospital and I was down in the cafeteria ordering a burger or something. And the guy that was taking my order, you know, was doing that. And he was like, hey, yo, bro, can I ask, what's that you rocking? You know, like, that's the compliment right there. Now, when that happens, you have to make a decision. You tell them what you're really rocking, or do you tell them the expensive version of it? Well, you got to kind of read where you are. If you're in the land of the bougie and people that maybe even know what Clive Christian is, then sure, you might say this is Blonde Amber because they ain't going to know the difference. But that man didn't know Blonde Amber from Amber Rose. So I told him it was Amber Empire. And that's what I was rocking. And he smelled it all the way across the platform where he was in there cooking burgers and shit. So the projection has to be there. This is a good one. I'm not trying to overhype anything. I know the whole Clone War thing probably coming out, but to my nose right now, I'm gonna be doing a full review on this one here shortly by itself. But that's one of them ones. Blonde, white tobacco is in here, so that's why it's in this list. Yo, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me as always, man. If you got anything from this, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Go ahead and join the family. Subscribe. Become a truth seeker. And if you want to try any of these, y'all know where to go. Yo, until the next one, y'all know the vibes.